it's Lou with David James for Life, the Basic Manual, and we're looking forward to this week's big encounter with Liverpool at Anfield. Now, Manchester United versus Liverpool, wherever that game's played, is always one of the biggest games in world football. And this year, it's going to be as big as ever. The cauldron that Liverpool fans will give us when we arrive there is going to be something we've really got to take to task very quickly and establish ourselves in the manner that Mourinho had done last season when he fought out a 0-0 draw. Although it was quite a boring game, we at least stopped them from overrunning us. Now, Manchester United versus Liverpool, it's a big one for the fans, it's a big one for everybody. Liverpool had a mixed start to the season. They have lost heavily at Manchester City, but beaten Arsenal very well, had a few draws recently, and the form seems to be in and out. Now they've got this four-man attack, if you like, Firmino, Coutinho, Mane and Saleh, the new Egyptian guy, and they really will come flying out of the blocks at Anfield and expect United to be put under pressure immediately as Klopp races up and down the touchline in his inimitable fashion and G's his team up, as well as of course the supporters, to try and inflict early damage on United's defence. And Mourinho, of course, will know this, and he'll be very resolute in terms of keeping everybody nice and tight at the back. We hope to have Matic alongside Herrera in midfield, which is going to be very important, especially with the continued absence of Paul Pogba, and of course Marouane Fellaini is now out for a while. So we are a little bit thin on the ground, as it were, in the middle of the field. So expect some sturdy defending in the early stages. Of course, we've got our own attacking prowess ourselves, with Romelu Lukaku now with 11 goals to his credit this season. Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial may come on at some stage. The midfield, as I say, is going to be the crucial area. And Manchester United are now entering a period where we have some much tougher games than we've had earlier on this season. We've started off very well in the league. We've won the first 6 out of the first 7 games with 19 points alongside City, and we're a full 5 points ahead of the nearest rival, which is Tottenham Hotspur, on 14 points. Now Liverpool are just a little bit further behind here and cannot, from their point of view, not only afford to lose at home, but they cannot afford to fall further behind United, so they're going to be really keyed up for this encounter. United, of course, will know that they are in for a real battle, and they're in actually the middle of a spell where I think there's 5 away games in 6 matches, the Crystal Palace one being the recent one where we won 4-0, but we've got a lot of away games to come in all competitions, the league, the cup, and the European games as well. So we're going to need our squad to be as strong as possible. Now, when United visit Anfield, as I say, it's a battle with the supporters as well as with the teams, and we need to really our vocal support should be hopefully at a pitch from the Anfield end against the Kop at the other side. Now the game hopefully will develop as I anticipated, with Liverpool getting the early pressure, but they do tend to stretch themselves and they push forward with the fullbacks as well. Now this is where United can be very dangerous. They can break out quickly, get down the wings. They've got Valencia supporting and Mata as well. And United's top scorer, say Lukaku, will be looking to get a goal or two and probably get an even warm reception, obviously being an ex-Everton player as well, where he did so well last season for them. Now, the outcome is, if we can get a draw, United can get a draw at Anfield, I think that will be a pretty good result. Anything better would be a real bonus, but they've got to substantiate their strength in the middle of the park, because Liverpool, as I say, will come at them strongly. The latest injury news, as I say, is not too good, with 1 or 2 players harbouring injuries, and certainly 2 or 3 out. But David De Gea, hopefully, and his back line will be very strong and resolute into keeping out the surges of a Liverpool attacks that we can anticipate.